What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Myer Travels. Today I am here in Dhaka, Bangladesh, but I'm not just in regular Dhaka. Today I am in the Gulshan area of Dhaka. As you can see behind me, I got these beautiful tall skyscrapers, apartment buildings, because this area of Dhaka is the kind of posh, rich area of Dhaka. I've been exploring the old city. I've been exploring all areas of Dhaka. So it's only right that I show you every side of Bangladesh. There is a rich side, a posh side. There's people that have a lot of money here. So today we're gonna kind of explore this Gulshan area and maybe talk to some people who are locals here and get the whole vibe of this area and maybe try some food as well. So let's go explore this Gulshan area. As you can see around me, we got a lot of beautiful buildings. Now, here in Dhaka, if you kind of come to Dhaka, you will realize that not every area looks like this, you know, and actually it's very quiet here too. As we walk down this street, you're not hearing tons of horns and beeping and things like that, because I think they maintain a certain standard here, and that's just how it is in posh areas. But we're gonna walk around. I'll show you guys some architecture, some residential buildings, and then we'll go check out what this area has for food and everything like that. But in my experience, the posh areas, everything costs a little bit more, and you know, it's worth it, dude. You know, obviously you're paying for the luxury, and sometimes you got to enjoy the luxury in life. You can't always be eating street food, you know. So today let's go check it out. So basically, if you look over here, you can see all of these buildings are very, very beautiful, beautifully designed buildings. Now I got my friend Roni with me.
Hello.
By the way, guys, go follow his YouTube, Roni Roams, RONY
ROAMS.
ROAMS. So go follow him. He's a local vlogger here. And so, bro, can you tell us a little bit about this area, to give us a little bit of information?
We all know Gulshan, Banani, Baridhara. These
Yeah.
are the posh areas in Dhaka. And what more?
That's it. I
Yeah.
don't think there's too much
let's
to say.
explore.
So guys, look at this house right here. This is not a house that you typically see in the rest of Dhaka. This is something you'll probably mainly see here in Gulshan. This is a person's home. Although it looks like a huge building, it's actually not a building, it's a mansion. It's a really, really big villa. So these are the kind of homes that you see here in this Gulshan area. How much do you think a house like this costs, bro?
In Dhaka,
Yeah,
I don't know, 15 to 20 crore maybe?
15 to
Or
20,
more?
15 to 20 crore,
I
which...
have no idea.
Okay, but like
should be
estimated,
like this,
yeah.
yes.
So, and how much is that in dollars? Because I don't know what crore means.
I have to calculate.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. You're the
Yeah,
math.
I think
you're
the audience
you're the
can do
math
that.
whiz.
The audience.
The audience can do that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, pull out your calculators. But wow, what a beautiful house, man.
And the name of the house is Happy Touch.
Happy?
Happy Touch.
Happy Touch. Okay, interesting name.
Not a happy ending.
Not a happy ending, just a happy touch. And I like how there's like palm trees lining the street.
Another under construction.
They've created a certain vibe here for sure. Now these roads, the vibe here definitely reminds me of like America for sure. The roads are wide open, as you
Really?
can see. Yeah, for sure. The roads are wide open. This has like a LA vibe.
Same story.
Look at this, a nice Range Rover. Guys, you see a lot of these Range Rovers, really nice cars here. Now the difference between buying a Range Rover here in Bangladesh and where you might be from in the West, having a Range Rover in America is not impressive. A car like this over here can cost you upwards of $300,000 to $400,000 because of the taxes. So anybody who owns this car is filthy rich. And they have to usually buy it cash because a lot of times they don't offer loan options. So people who own cars like that here, it's a big flex for sure. So now we are entering the main area, right?
Yeah.
This is where all the action happens.
Gulshan 2 Circle.
Gulshan 2 Circle. And this is amazing, man. This is so different from Dhaka, like what I'm used to seeing. As you can see, the roads are clear. There's not so much honking. It's a lot more peaceful here. I can get used to this, man. Hello, dog. So guys, if you look over here, you got the Crown Plaza. And then behind it, there's a Westin. Now, these hotels, I didn't personally stay in them because they're a little bit above my budget. But if you do come here on vacation to Bangladesh, to Dhaka, you do have the option to stay in 5-star hotels. A hotel like this will probably run you around like $200 to $300 per night. So it's pretty expensive. But if you're into the luxury life, if you got the cash, it's worth it. You can stay at these beautiful hotels. You get everything you would get in any 5-star hotel anywhere around the world. Maybe even better. So this one is the Dhaka Gulshan Crown Plaza. It's a beautiful hotel. All right, guys, so now we are about to go into this restaurant. It's a famous restaurant here in the Gulshan area. It's known as the new Gulshan Plaza restaurant.
We call it GPR.
GPR. All right. So this is like a traditional Bangladeshi food, right? Okay. So let's go step inside and see what they got. Thank you, boy. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. This is the restaurant GPR. Thank you. All right, let's go inside. Hello, brother. How are you? We're gonna sit down. You want to order some food?
No.
No?
I'm good.
Something light?
Yeah.
Just to try it out?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this is the restaurant. Beautiful place, as you can see. All right, guys. So we're here at the GPS restaurant that I just showed you.
GPR.
GPR, not GPS. And this is one of the dishes. It's a very traditional Bangladeshi dish. It's called tehari. It's basically like rice and beef. Sometimes you have potatoes, but this specific one doesn't have potatoes. So we're gonna try this out. This is not my first time trying tehari. I actually tried a very famous place also in the other side of Dhaka. But this is my first time trying it here in GPR. GPR. So here we go. We got some beef, rice, a very simple dish, as you can see. Nothing too complicated. Very good. It tastes like if you've ever tried pulao, very similar to pulao, beef pulao, but it has a little bit of mustard oil, but this one specifically doesn't have too much of a mustard oil taste compared to the other one that I tried. And to me, the mustard oil is what makes it very different from any other dish that you might try in South Asia. So this one is a very, very similar flavor to pulao, but very delicious. The meat is very tender. You could tell it's been sitting in the rice for a long time, and it's gained a light softness to it. Very fatty meats, and the flavor is very nice. Very simple dish. And by the way, this whole dish costs about $230, right? Yeah, so 230 taka, which is like $2.25 or something like that. So cheap. For this area, that's actually very reasonable because as I told you, this is the posh area. But still, the posh people like to come here and eat because you can get some local foods with a nice kind of ambiance, as you can see. So I'm gonna eat this. Bon appetit. Oh man. I love it. All right, guys, here we are at this road. What's the name of this road?
Bonani 11.
Bonani?
Bonani 11.
Bonani 11. Okay.
So we call it Bonani 11.
Okay. And this is a road full of restaurants, right?
Yeah, restaurant and other
Bars.
shops.
Okay. Hi, ladies. Hi, how are you? Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Yeah? I'm actually making a vlog about Gulshan. Are you guys from Gulshan?
No, not really.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Canton and she's from Naples.
Oh, okay. So, but do you guys come here to hang out?
Yeah.
And what is your favorite restaurant to go in this area?
Emerald Bakery and North End for me.
North End. But that's more of a cafe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But like food-wise, what's the best food that you think?
I think Grove Bistro and Emerald.
Okay. So if people who are watching, if you could recommend one place for them to go, which one would you say?
Emerald Bakery.
Emerald, guys. You heard it from them. What's your name?
Rodoshi.
Rodoshi? Myer. Nice to meet you. And you?
Prapti.
Prapti. And is there something special that you would like to say about this area?
I don't know either.
That's a tough question.
It's pretty chill.
Okay. It's very chill, very safe. I noticed that. It's different than the rest of Dhaka for sure. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good night. Bye-bye. as you heard the ladies, there's Emerald, I think that's what they said. Yeah, Emerald, that's a good place to go. Maybe we'll stop in. North End Cafe, which I've been to. Amazing coffee as far as for Bangladesh standards. Probably the top place. North End and Tabak. I'll have a video on those coming soon as well. So let's make our way down this road and see what we can find. Hi, how are you guys? Can I just ask you a few questions? I'm making a vlog about.
She's very.
Okay, no problem. I'll ask you. No problem. She can. Are you from this area?
Yeah, no, I live in Uttara, but I come here often.
Come here often. And what is your favorite place to visit here in Gulshan?
There are lots of places, but if you're particularly talking about this building, I usually visit Ginza here.
Ginza.
Yeah, Ginza
Okay.
is like one of my favorite places to visit.
And Ginza is what kind of food?
Basically, Chinese and mostly Asian food.
Okay. And what can you say that's special about this Gulshan area compared to the rest of Dhaka?
This particular area.
Yeah.
So the thing is, basically, if I ever want to have proper food, like say lunch, like some items like Asian food, so I can have it, and then I can straight jump to Peala or Jelatim or other desert places around.
Cafes and stuff. Okay. So it's a good place to come out with
place to come
friends
out.
and stuff.
And like this one building has like all the places you want to be. There's
So you don't have to
streets
go
in
too
here
far.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Very nice. What's your name?
Sadik.
Sati?
Sadik.
Satik Myer. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Cool. So, as you heard the young man, this is the building to come to. They got a lot of cafes, good restaurants. Specifically, he mentioned, which one? Ginza. Ginza, which I've actually tried. I've tried Ginza. It's a pretty good place. Just don't get the Nagasaki rice or whatever. It's too spicy. All right, guys, we're gonna go head inside this Puma store because I'm curious to know how much things cost here in this Puma here in Bangladesh. Let's see. It's always interesting to see how much luxury goods and things like that cost in other countries. So let's check it out. Here we go. We are in the Puma store now, and they have a flat 50% off sale. Very nice. So some A&G Petronas shoes. So let's see, how much does a shoe like this cost? Okay, now I'm just showing the. Okay, no problem. No problem. We'll get out of here. Oh, it's okay. No problem. No problem. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that's normal. Usually these kind of stores don't allow recording, but I wanted to see if we can get away with it. It's cool. It's cool. No worries. It happens. Everybody has their own rules. All right, guys, we're gonna go inside my favorite store, which is Nike, and I want to see how much a pair of Nike shoes will cost here in. That's very expensive. Yeah. Okay, thank you, my friend. I know, yeah.
127%.
Because like in America, I can get the same hat for like maybe not even $15 or something. Yeah, it's a big difference. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good night. All right, guys. So as you can see, if you want to buy luxury goods, don't do it in Dhaka. Don't do it in Bangladesh. But if you want to buy fake goods, this is your spot. Not here in Gulshan, but other areas. Here it is, guys. Here is the Black Forest cake. This is the most popular cake here in Shumi's Hot Cake. I'm gonna give you guys my honest taste test. You guys know I'm a sweet tooth. I love sweets. I love desserts. So this is something that's right up my alley. Give you a nice little wrapped up spoon, very, very hygienic in the plastic. All right, here we go. Here it is. That's pretty good. It's not so chocolatey. Actually, I imagined it to have a very strong chocolate flavor, but it's a little bit lighter than I thought. But one thing I really do like about it is that it's not heavy. It's not a heavy cake. So you can eat this whole slice and you won't feel disgusting after eating it, like I usually do after eating some sweets. But yeah, it's very nice. The cream is also very light as well. 35 years in business, man. Obviously they know what they're doing. If you're here in the Gulshan area, you can just stop in, get yourself a little sample, or a big cake as well if you want to. But I have no use for a big cake. Actually, I shouldn't even be eating this. I should be trying to lose weight. I've been eating a lot here in Bangladesh, guys. These people just keep feeding me. Actually, that's one of the only things to do here in Bangladesh is eat food. So you find yourself consuming a lot of food, but very good, very delicious. Is it 60? Okay. So guys, the cake was really good. And it's only 130 Dhaka for one piece. No, actually 110 Dhaka plus my water. So that's like $1 for a slice of cake from a very famous bakery. I'm telling you guys, man, even here in this posh, fancy area where you would expect things to be very highly priced, you can still get good food and good pastries at a really good price. Only here in Bangladesh. Thank you, buddy. I'm making a vlog about Gulshan. I just wanted to ask you guys 2 questions. Is it okay? So, one question. Do you guys come to Gulshan to hang out a lot?
Yes.
What? No, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not from here, so I'm asking you. Yeah. You don't have to get so hostile. She's. I like her. I'm gonna talk to her. What is your favorite place to hang out here? Arabica coffee. So if you're gonna suggest one place for people who are watching around the world, where should they come hang out?
I would highly recommend Arabica Coffee Shop or Crimson Cup.
Or Crimson Cup. Guys, you heard it. What's your name? Dola. Thank you so much, Dola. Thank you so much. Maybe you can teach your friends how to be a little bit more kind to people.
They
Thank
are
you.
more kind
Really?
than me.
I think
yes.
you're a sweetheart. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hey, you heard it from Dola. Arabica coffee, guys. So we're just trying to figure out the lay of the land, figure out where people like to go, and which restaurants are the best. So obviously, me being not from here, I don't know where to go. So the locals are the people to trust. So every person that you see recommending, those are the places you should visit. Let's go. By the way, look at this beautiful masjid here. This is known as the Banani Central Mosque. Obviously, being the posh area, they're also gonna have a very beautiful mosque here. So, oh, sorry, brother. So, as you can see, this is a beautiful mosque. Is this a newer mosque? No.
Nah.
It's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. But it looks very new. Awesome. Thank you. Coffee. Yeah. I'll give you my honest review. So, this is my first time trying Crimson Cup. Let's see. Wow. Very good. Very strong. This is actually, so you might see a video coming from me soon about coffee. Y'all know that I love coffee. So it's gonna be a comparison video between Tabak and North End. And then I'll kind of give my thoughts on this one. But I've already tried North End and Tabak. And honestly, this coffee might be better than theirs, just because I prefer a stronger coffee, and you could tell that they really made this strong. I don't know if they did it because I asked them to, but the ones that I tried, I'll be honest, when and you'll see it in my video, when I tried North End, I felt like the coffee was very weak. The Bach was a little bit stronger, and I feel like Crimson Cup is very good amount of strength in the coffee. So shout out to Dola, the girl who recommended me to come here. If you're watching, shout out to you. Coffee's good.
And there is your name on it. Yeah.
So ironically, guys, while I was sitting here at Crimson Cup, the owners are here. So are you both the owners, or who's
Yeah, we are the
partners?
Yeah.
Founders of the coffee shop. Okay. Are you guys one of the first modern coffee shops in Bangladesh? Would you like to sit down?
Yeah.
We're the first US franchise in Bangladesh.
First U.S. franchise.
Yeah, so it
And-
was.
So I'm from America, but we in New York. I'm from the East Coast, and we don't really have Crimson Cup there.
Yeah.
So where is this mostly based?
So he used to study in Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Ohio State University.
Okay.
So it's in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
So that is where the brand is from.
Okay.
So he had contacted with them
Okay.
back in 2014
Nice.
if we could bring this to Bangladesh.
Okay.
So we are school friends basically.
Oh, cool. So you guys met at Ohio State
No, we're friends from school.
from this time, from
From-
here.
from Dhaka.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
So he went to the US
Okay.
and I went to England on
Nice.
my studies.
Nice.
So we got back together in 2014. Ironically, we came back
Nice.
and he proposed this idea that we could there is a coffee shop chain we
Yeah.
can bring to Bangladesh because we wanted to do something. We're young and
Yeah, I think you guys are doing a wonderful job.
Yeah,
So what were the initial challenges of bringing something like this to Bangladesh?
So there weren't many coffee shops when we started.
Because there's not much of a coffee culture,
It's,
right?
it's still not there. I mean, we are primarily a tea drinking nation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it wasn't there. I mean, there were like, if you look at the sugar here from the US, you
Yeah,
understand? So the sugar station.
Yeah.
It's a very common thing in US,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But over here, we're the first ones to have a sugar
station.
And people had said, no, they'll steal the sugar, they'll steal the tissues and all that. But we said, no, we'll do it.
Okay.
We were one of the first ones to provide self-service, wherein you order your coffee and you take it by yourself. Otherwise, the culture was you have
to be served.
served.
Yeah.
And we had faced a lot of challenges.
Okay.
A lot of people came.
So you guys almost had to teach
Yeah.
the culture, right? And you're still kind of
Yeah.
teaching it. Now, how many? So every branch that's in Bangladesh, are you guys?
Yeah.
You guys are the owners.
Yeah,
right?
we have investors.
Okay.
For each branch.
Okay.
But we are partners in every.
And this is the first branch.
Is the first
This
branch.
first branch. That's awesome.
We have
That's awesome.
13 more stores. So.
13 more stores. And plans on expanding further?
Yeah. I mean, the goal is to not stop.
Nice.
And
That's
just
awesome.
expand as much as we can. And Dhaka is only the beginning.
Great.
I mean, with the 64 districts in Bangladesh.
Yeah. And I think the culture is now starting to grow as well.
Yeah. That's great.
I mean, I'm a coffee this is my third coffee of the day. I drink at least 2 to 3 coffees a day. I'm an addict. I would still say, and please don't take offense to this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just my honest opinion. I would still say that there's room for growth within. I mean, because I've tried Tabak, I've tried North End, and I've tried yours. To be honest with you, your coffee is the strongest one that I've tried out of all 3.
Right.
Me, I prefer a strong coffee.
Right.
So I think there's still a room for growth because what I didn't like in Tabak and North End, and I'm not trying to insult you guys if you're watching, but this is just my honest opinion, is that they have beans from Ethiopia, they have beans from Kenya, but the beans that they're using to brew their coffee within the coffee shop is the local beans. And let's be honest, Bangladesh is not known for their coffee
Yeah, of
beans,
course,
right?
yeah.
So I think it would be nice if you guys would brew the foreign beans because that's, I used to live in Ethiopia and that's the best coffee by far. And
It is for Crimson Cup actually. So we are primarily very big roasters in US.
Yeah.
So mostly in the Midwest. If you go to Michigan, Texas,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, then since then Tennessee. So those areas has around 600 stores.
Okay.
So you won't see this in the east much.
Okay.
So we do our the green beans that comes from Indonesia,
Sumatra.
South America,
Okay.
from like three regions.
So this coffee that I'm drinking, where is it from?
We import from US actually.
Okay.
So now
They are the ones who roast it. It comes from three regions: Indonesia, South America, and Africa.
Okay.
And a blend of 5 different countries.
Okay.
Since it's a secret recipe, we don't know
Okay.
the
Yeah,
5
yeah.
different countries, but we'll soon know because we are planning on roasting it here.
Okay.
So we'll import green beans from these regions and we'll start roasting
And
here.
for those who don't know about coffee, like what the sooner from roast to brew, the better the coffee is going to be. Obviously, the longer you wait, the more stale it becomes. So that would be definitely.
Yeah, so I mean, we want to be aligned with the international standards. I don't know. I mean, you've been to other coffee shops, like
Of
you said.
course.
So if you look at our cups,
Yeah.
those are the standard small size cups that you'll find all over the world.
100%.
But other coffee shops,
They don't. Like they give you the paper cups.
Yeah.
I like the fact that with the iced coffee you get that see-through.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And with the hot coffee also, our ones are 12 ml.
Okay.
All other coffee shops are local. We import our cups.
Uh,
Everyone manufactures locally, so
Okay.
it's the 8 ml cup.
Got it.
But it's the same price.
Yeah.
But we are giving 12 ml, which is the international
That's the
standard
standard.
size.
That's the standard. Yeah,
Standard
for sure.
size. So we are trying to keep the international standards, although I mean our margins might be hit a
Yeah,
lot,
but you have a standard that you want to keep.
Yeah.
Now, this video that I'm making today is about this Gulshan area.
Yeah.
It's specifically about the posh area of Bangladesh. So, is your clientele obviously because the price of coffee and the price of these things is not something that everyone here can afford?
Right.
Is your clientele mostly people from this kind of like more posh and people who obviously have a little bit more money to spend on these things?
So with Crimson Cup, I think it's a bit different. It's mostly you see students and young corporate professionals.
Okay.
So over here, if you look around, 80 to 90% are people who are not from Bonani or Gulshan.
Okay.
They're people who work here, and after work they come here, and then they'll go to their home, which is not Bonani or Gulshan. So we as Crimson Cup, we have set such prices or set such standards that it's not only for people who have a lot of luxury money to spend. I mean, you can come here.
Even like the middle class person who
Yeah,
doesn't
and
have.
see, if we have to expand all over Bangladesh, middle class is the way to go. I mean,
Yeah.
it has to be affordable to the
general
class.
public.
Yeah, absolutely.
Final question. I don't want to take up too much of your time. You guys are also coffee lovers, right?
Yeah.
What is your drink of choice? Like if I tell you there's one drink you're allowed to have for the rest of your life, what are you gonna
For
get?
me, it's a dry cappuccino.
A dry cappuccino,
Yeah,
hot.
double shot hot dry cappuccino.
There you go, guys. That's a real coffee lover. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Rehan, right? Rehan?
And Mohammed.
Thank you guys so much. My name is Myer.
What's your channel?
Myer Travels. M-Y-E-R. I'll give you, I'll write it. Actually, you have your phone. All right, guys. So, as you saw, it was awesome talking to the owners of Crimson as well. I gave you guys everything, man. I showed you the food. I showed you the residential area. We talked to a lot of girls. We talked to people, young people, and we even talked to business owners, very successful business owners here in the Gulshan area. This is what life is like, the modern side, the posh side, the luxury side of Dhaka, Bangladesh. It does exist. And if you want to come, have a good time, see some beautiful girls, and eat some good food, stop at some good cafes, this is definitely the place to come in Dhaka. With that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. Remember, continue to learn, continue to grow, and there is no growth until you leave your comfort zone. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.